heard him talking, oh, but he ain't even know that shit. I be in this shit, damn. Chill, that's a piece. I pull back up in this shit, trapping shit like Master P. I was in this bitch, then you know I did my thing. So with that shit, now you know I'm over it. I was back up in this shit, say I'm cold like Mr. Freeze. Back up with that shit, now you know I'm over it. I ain't gonna say too much in this bitch, no, I kept my peace. Saved up with the bag, yeah, I had to get it in. I was in this bitch, damn, and I'm going after rings. I was in this shit, damn, ballin' Gilbert of rings. I be in this bitch, yeah, I kept that shit like it's on me. I put back, had to bust this shit in. I was up in this bitch will keep an F in. I'll be in this bitch, still wonder where that shit sent. You know I'm the one that kept it up, back in this bitch. And my stick up in the box, you think that bitch Roddy Rich. I ain't stating about that shit, but you know that shit all I did. And you know that I'ma ball up in this, get my mama crib. I was in this bitch, yeah, then I empty out the clips. Never kept up with us, cause you know God don't stand it mad. I'll be in this bitch, damn, run that shit from hell and back. I'll be fly up in this bitch, so think that shit a hella pad. I'll be in this bitch, but now I'm done, you know I'm over that. And I had to go out with this shit and pick up in no bags. I was in this bitch and do that shit, I'll go and hit the gas. I'll be in this bitch, so run that shit off, it's still running flat. When you live the life like that, then you know they ain't coming back. But with that shit up me, we had kept it was. I'll be in this bitch, I had to mix the ratio with buzz. I'll be in this bitch, stay down and I had kept it up. And I know that they be switching up, it's not many I trust. I'll be in this bitch and all that shit I got it on. I'll be in this bitch a serving shit up, I know what I want. I'll be in this bitch a cooking shit up, now I feel it done. I ain't stressing about that shit cause you know it's a one-on-one. I'll be in this bitch, serving that shit, had to keep it up. Hey, I ain't stressing about that shit, I'll never keep it tucked. I'll be in this bitch, I'll operate that shit on the funds. I'll be in this bitch, yeah, and that shit then it's going up. I had go ahead and burn that shit out, now that shit it does. I was in this bitch, yeah, I'ma do that shit for fun. I ain't never with that shit, cause ain't no switching up. I got in this shit up for life, can't think about what we done. In this shit up on the road, while I'm the one that kept it close. I came back up in this shit and kept that shit still on the slows. I ain't stressing about that shit, my wrist and then you know it froze. They be capping all the time, them bitches out Pinocchios. I came back, handing me the green, then that shit's grow. I ain't stressing about that shit, you know that they down 6-4. I'll be in this bitch, yeah, and I'm pouring many foes. I'll be in this bitch, I'll pour that foe out like that bitch will flow. I'll be in this bitch, yeah, I still finding way home. I'll be in this bitch, yeah, it's headed after case closed. Ain't never know about that shit, yeah, that shit case closed. I'll be in this bitch, yeah, they get the bankroll, and they had the bags cause they know that bitch safe with me. I'll be in this bitch, yeah, I ain't with that faking shit.